Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you're all having a good week already. Good day on purpose. This morning, listening to the positivity things that I do in the mornings, just because it helps me start my day off thinking right and with my head set in the right place. One of the things that I know I've said this before, but I think it's really important, and that is you have to remember you have the ability to shape your emotions. You have the ability to change how you feel. In one way, you increase what you feel by, increasing your knowledge. Once you learn something about, a particular topic, you may not feel the same way about it. So the more you learn, the more educated your opinion, and the more you feel about it, or at least the more you'll feel, I guess, correctly about it. The other thing is, and by saying you have the ability to control your emotions, there are things in this world that are going to piss you off. They're going to make you mad. You have the ability to step back and say, why? Why is this upsetting me? And address that. Maybe it's a legitimate reason. Maybe it's not. But you're not going to know that unless you step back and look at it. Also, and this is something else that kind of blows my mind because there are people who don't have it, but, you are the person and the one thing that controls your internal dialogue. How you speak to yourself. For those who don't have an internal dialogue, I don't know how you do anything. I'm going to be blunt. I just don't get it. And I tend to believe it's a lack of identification, that you have some kind of an inner dialogue. It's just not like hearing your own voice in your head, as some of us do. But I'm curious as to how you resolve problems without that internal dialogue. But for those of us who do have an internal dialogue, I think it's very important that you understand how you speak to yourself is how you're going to see yourself and how you're going to address yourself and where you see yourself going and where you will go. Remember, we seek what we find. We find what we seek. I just said that backwards, didn't I? We find what we seek. So keep that in mind. All right. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll get off my soapbox. Have yourselves a great week on purpose. And above all, as always, just be kind.